My beautiful students, let's look at this question we have on the board. And the question is coming from where? Subject of the formula. Okay? So we are given, they say, from the equation below, make G the subject of what? The formula. Okay? So when we say subject of the formula, it means that a particular value in terms of the other value. You are trying to compare a value in terms of what the other value. You can see this is T, and we are trying to compare T in terms of what other values of L and what G. Okay, that is what we mean by the subject of the formula. Okay, so you can see once you know the value of L and the value of G, you can use it and get the value of what T, meaning that what T is the target of this equation. Okay, now the question now says they don't want T to be the target of this equation. Make G the target of the equation. That is, find G in terms of what? The others. Okay, so that is what we mean by the subject of the formula. Now, what do I do? To solve this, we have solution. Okay? In that solution, copy your equation, which is T equal to what? 2 pi. We have square root of L over G. Now you can see that this G is under what? A square root. So all you have to do is what? To find a way to remove the square root. Okay? So to remove the square root, what are you going to do? You have to square this side, okay, and square this side, which means we square the both side of the equation. And when you square the both side of the equation, you are going to have T square, which is what? T square is equal to, everything here is what? Squared. So you can see 2 is squared to give you 4, okay? This is squared to give you what? Pi square. And we have square root of what? L over G, all square. You can see square root of L over G is also squared. Okay, so what are we going to do next? We have T square equal to, where we have 4 pi square. Okay, so you can see that what? This square can cancel this square root, so we are left with what? L over what? G. Take note of that. In mathematics, whenever you are given something like this, A all square. Okay, so you can see because this A is containing what? Square. So this this A is containing square root. So this square can cancel the square root to give us what? A. That is what I did here. So L over G is containing the square root. So the square can cancel the square root. We are left with L over G. Okay, so because of that now, we are going to say that, well, from here, this 1 over 1, we can cross multiply. This time this will give us what? T square G is equal to 1 times this will give us what? 4 pi square L. So how am I going to get the value of G? By dividing here by what? T square. Divide here by T square. So this T square will cancel T square. We are left with what? G. Okay, so which is equal to, we have 4 pi square L over what? T square. You can see, looking at this formula, we are now finding the value of what? G in terms of what? L and T. Okay, so you can see, once I know the value of what? L and T, I can get the value of what? G. So we have now made G the subject of the formula. Okay, so see you in the next video. I love you.